I'm gonna let you know.
If I may, sir, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get us another wireless mic. So we're gonna need it.
Why was the other one?
It got jammed up. Something broke on it. We couldn't even use it no more. So it's gone.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Put it on the board, you know what I'm saying? Put it on the in the budget, you know, let Kazak know.
We know that you real, so can you fall through? Father, have mercy when we call on you.
Alright, we're gonna get it in after this one. Hey, shalom, sis. Y'all was Shamala Thubba, some of y'all was shy. What's going on, Thapara? I think I'm saying it right. I always mess it up. Y'all get y'all questions together. I'm gonna go ahead and get started after this song, man. Give everybody a chance to get in on the chat. Lock it. This intro is way too long. This video thing, they got cut that. They got to edit that.
The song busted, but the intro, the whole movie.
Yeah, they got the smooth criminal type. Yeah, so you gotta go through the whole dramatization when you get to the music.
Go ahead. Look, I keep it low to the T.
Love my people.
UBK play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet. Got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother way. Tell him get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us here breach. Nigga, come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us here breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat, man. This shit is too easy. I'm on go, but they don't believe me. You know I'm winning with the team. Screaming, Vinny, beach. And them devils screaming out bloody murder. I'm about to close the curtain. On my grind, bitch, I'm working. Sorry, all them lies, it ain't working. You niggas weak, they be churching. I'm a West nigga, that's for certain. They cross the line, I'm gonna back up and I'ma hit his ass with this virus. And I come through 300 strong, 144 Leonidas. All my niggas, we eat. I'm in this bitch with the hype. Say, all y'all do the sweet. Tell y'all to do the sweet. The nigga made the wrong move when he make his ass out the lead. He ain't one of us hit the lead. He ain't one of us here free. Come through all black gully jack, man. All the niggas go retreat.
Y'all was stopping the building. What's going on, Warrior?
UBK play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet. Got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweet. This a whole nother way.
In the building as usual, shalom, sis.
I'm in the field with the cleats. Ain't one of us here breach.
Y'all questions together, man. I'm getting ready to rock it out
All
tonight.
them niggas go retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. Ain't one of us here breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat.
You see this look that's on my face, bitch, I'm for real with it. I hit the streets, put on my cleats, was in the field with it. You soft as cotton, just an actor, Uncle Phil with it. And then my targets on the move, but I can still hit it. Hey, I speak true cause it's necessary. Gullah Jack revolutionary. Cold on them like January. Commander General is a visionary. Soul food, no sweets. Your preacher man, he's sweet. Matter of fact, he weak. It's wartime for peace. Think you hard, nigga, you ain't. Fuck with us, nigga, you can't. You smart cars, we takes. We form up in ranks. We buy the bag, this rap shit. All black, no bright shit. Real life, no cap, bitch. Fall on them, that's cap shit. I kill on to the T. UBK play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet, got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother way. Tell him get the fuck on the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us here preach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us here preach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Go
ahead. Yeah. Shalom, Israel. We are the Isupk. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. One the Commander General Yohana, and we're not affiliated with any so-called Hebrew Israelite group. None of your Christian pastor, Muslim, imam. We ain't got nothing to do. You understand? This is the home of the truth. We've been teaching the truth since 1969 that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the true 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. You understand? And what you need to do in order to get our power, Yahweh, back on our side, man, in these last days, man. So today is the scripture breakdown. We're going to get it in, bring all your questions, whatever the topic. We'll get it in today. If I can't answer it, I'll definitely get it for next week. So we'll start off with the questions in the room. Y'all can start typing your questions in if you got any online. Be as detailed as possible so I can understand it, and we'll get it in. All right. Just a quick reminder, our brothers and sisters getting their questions and stuff together. Passover around the corner. You know what I'm saying? All you brothers out here, you know what I'm saying? If you got ribs, you got wives out here, daughters, whatever the case, man, we recruiting sisters for the unleavened bread. We need sisters to get with us the week before Passover, the weekend before Passover, to try to prepare this unleavened bread. We got to have I think it said like 4,000 pieces of unleavened bread is what we got to come up with. And I want all the sisters down here in Florida. All you sisters who are not married, y'all already know, you can hit me up, you know what I'm saying? If you able, you know what I'm saying? If you willing, give me a hit, let me know. I'll give you all the details and the information. Brothers, your ribs, you know what I'm saying? If y'all allow them to help out with this, you know what I'm saying? It would be greatly appreciated. Passover, April 15th, Cocoa Beach, Florida. What else we got going?
That whole week is, you know what I'm saying?
The whole week is lit, the brother said. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
We got the all black party. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, just Passover week, right? Yeah. So from I believe it's the 12th is when everything is really getting started. I'll be there from that Monday at least, if not before, but I'll be there that Monday. Just getting everything together. Tuesday we'll start the events. Deep sea fishing trip is going on Tuesday. Coming back, nightlife, whatever the hell is going on in Cocoa Beach in Orlando, we're going to be getting it in. Wednesday will be the fish fry, General Muhammad's class. He's going to be teaching that Wednesday night at 7. So all the fish that we caught from the deep sea fishing trip on Tuesday, we'll have it all cleaned up and frying it up on Wednesday. Thursday, the black party, the Hebrew Academy graduation party, all mixed in together. We're gonna be doing that Thursday night. You know what I'm saying? Bring your black, you're all black. We all dressed in all black for the party. It's going down, man. It's gonna be glorious. And then Friday is the big day. Friday is the Passover. You know what I'm saying? Starting at 5 p.m. So we'll be, Space Coast Convention Center, Cocoa Beach, Florida. We'll be in the building. Come get down with us, man. Meet the brothers and sisters you've seen online, you've seen doing videos, this, that, and meet these sisters, man, that do, crazy work, making garments and, jewelry and all the stuff they do, man. Come meet your brothers and sisters that you ain't met on Facebook or wherever the hell you met them at. You know what I mean? It's going to be going down. Saturday will be the Feast of Unleavened Bread. You know what I'm saying? And that'll end off the week.
If I may, sir, give me the address for the location.
301 Tucker Lane. I know it by heart. I know it by heart. I got the whole damn thing. I can give you every address. What you want, man? What else you want? Listen. They can call for details. I know it, bro. This is crazy, man. Like,
With the slaughter of the lamb, also like we got the slaughter of the lamb.
Thank you. Is it perfect, bro? It's slaughter of the lamb. It's a ton of stuff gonna be going on. Like the stuff I mentioned is like big things that's going on. Slaughter of the lamb is another big thing going on. I forgot all about that. What's that? Wednesday? That's gonna be Wednesday during the day. Mm-hmm. What time? Go ahead. I don't know if they can hear you. Go ahead, tell them, Isupk. It's gonna be Wednesday, 12 p.m. I don't know the location, but if you want to come out, slaughter a lamb, you know what I'm saying? Watch the slaughtering of the lamb. We're gonna kill about, I don't know how many lambs. It's going down.
8 or 9.
At least. At least. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. You know what I'm saying? If you want to purchase your own lamb to kill, you know what I'm saying? You want to bring a cooler and take it back with you, whatever the hell it is you want to do. You know what I mean? It's going down Wednesday. We're gonna be doing that. If y'all have no use for the heads, I will take a couple of lamb heads. You know what I'm saying? I need some decorations around here. But other than that, man, like I said, it's a whole bunch of other stuff going on, man. We're gonna be kicking it, you know, spades tournaments, domino tournaments, all type of things gonna be going on that whole weekend, man. Just good brotherhood, just good food, good drink. You understand? It's going down, man. So y'all just be prepared, you know what I'm saying? You know, clear out your schedules now. All right.
I wish I was.
Oh, it's coming up, man. You still got time, man. It's coming up. It's coming up April 15th. So you got it's a month from now, literally 3 weeks now. You know what I'm saying? So you know, like I said, man, listen, everybody clear your schedules. You know, we're gonna be down there. It's ordered, you know, for all of Israel to come together, man. So, you know, if anything, you know what I'm saying, you let me know. We'll try to work something out, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's not a thing, man. This is like the big event of the year for Israel, man. So yeah, it's going down. You had something else you had to address or something?
Comic-Con, I got we're gonna have the slaughter of the lambs Wednesday, April 13th. It's gonna be at 1616 South Dean Road, Orlando, Florida.
A lot of things going on in Orlando. Orlando is where it's at. It's about 40 minutes from the actual venue. What's the time on that? 12? Was it 12?
Slop, sir. I don't see a time, sir.
Okay, no sweat. Well, you can hit me up for details. Anybody got, you know, questions on it? All right. So with that, we'll go ahead and move on, man. Scripture breakdown. Any questions you got on the Bible? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure all of y'all know the entire Bible, but, you know, hell, if you got any questions, I'm here. You know what I mean? I can take whatever your questions are, man. Do my best with what I've been taught, you know what I'm saying, to answer your questions. All right. All right. Big up. What's going on? Kushai in the building. Y'all Bashim Yashai Brakatah. Who else we got? Resign, Triple Resign. What's going on, Warrior? All right. The brother said, how much are the lambs out of one? Last year I put in with a couple brothers to get one. Yeah, that's what you're gonna have to do unless you just put your listen. I just had a council yesterday with the generals and, you know what I'm saying, the other officers and captains who, you know, are putting up, you know, the whole Passover thing together. And, you know, the farm has been putting us off in terms of how much the lambs are going to cost, because they say that the price fluctuates depending on the time of year, you know, supply and demand type thing. But I would plan, if you want to get a lamb, I would plan between, you know, for about $300 to $400, you know, for a lamb. Right. So if you want to get one yourself, if you and another brother want to put in, you know, that's usually the going rate.
Colonel Concert, right here on the flyer that we got going out, it says you can get slaughter your lamb. The price is going to be from $275 to $400, depending on the size of the lamb.
I wouldn't plan for that $275. Yeah, I would not plan for that at all. You can get a goddamn aborted fetus, and it won't be 275. I'm trying to tell you right now, man. They are going to be killing us around this time. You know what I'm saying? Like the time of year that it is. Like every year. Like last year, we was in Texas. Bro, it was ridiculous. Was that last year? Or was it the year before?
It was last year we was in Texas.
Man, it was ridiculous, man, for them damn lambs out there, man. They was talking about like $500, you know, for a lamb. It was crazy.
If I may, sir, that's where this venue say he's getting his lamb from, Texas. They come in like once every 2 weeks or once a week or whatever. Mm-hmm. They come from Texas.
I wouldn't plan for no 275. I'd plan for that 350 to 400 mark. Yeah, man. So otherwise, you can just be out there, you know, get some of that good, you know what I'm saying, camaraderie and brotherhood. We'll be out there cracking jokes, popping bottles, you know how we do. You understand? That's what's going down. All right. So that's it. All right. Let me see. Any questions on the rest said? Okay. Would it be wrong if you're teaching your family the scriptures to allow my daughters to read out loud, or should I read until my sons come of age? Okay, that's a good question. Trooper Razan, he's asking if it's all right to let his daughters read. It's all right to let your daughters read out. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Her head has to be covered, which you can find that in 1 Corinthians, right? In 1 Corinthians chapter 11, it tells you that, right? We'll go ahead and read it for you. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with your daughters reading. The scripture, like, there's nothing wrong with it. You know, your daughters prophesying if the Lord gives them that. There's nothing wrong with them. You know what I'm saying? It's not, you know, we are all children of the Most High, right? But we have different jobs. We have different, there's rank and order to it. You know, if you want your daughters to read, let them get down, man. You want your wife to read, let her get down. You understand? Chapter 11. 1 Corinthians chapter 11, and we just go start at verse 1. Mm-hmm. All right, now this is you know, the brother's asking if his daughter can read out loud. This is where you'll find this at. All right, whoever got it, you can go ahead and read it.
Book of 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 1. Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Christ.
Right. Be ye followers of me. This is Paul speaking, right? Paul is telling blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to be followers of him. Why? Because he's following Christ. Right. Because he does with Christ. Why should I follow Christ? Because Christ follows the Most High. Right? It's a rank and order to this thing, right? Like, I don't follow no damn man. You know what I'm saying? But I follow a man that follows the Most High. You know what I mean? So my children or brothers under me or sisters under me should follow me, not because it's me, but because I'm following what the Most High says, right? So that's why Paul is teaching these brothers and sisters scattered over the four corners of the globe in Corinth, you know what I'm saying, and wherever else they were at, you know what I'm saying? Like, just follow me. Dude, you see me doing something, it's safe for you to do. You go ahead and do it. Follow me, even as what?
Even as I am of Christ.
Meaning, like, unless if you don't see me following Christ, you shouldn't follow me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's, even as I follow Christ, right? Follow me even as I follow Christ. Keep going.
Verse 2. Now I pray you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things.
Remember me, man. You remember what I did. Remember how I handled that situation. Remember how I dealt with this brother. Remember how I did this and that and the third. Remember me in all things. I ain't going to be here all the time. I ain't going to be watching over you, holding your hand all the time. Y'all going to run this school. Y'all going to run this city. Y'all going to run this whatever. You know what I mean? So remember me when you're doing it. Go ahead.
And keep the ordinances as I delivered them to you.
Just remember what I told you. Keep the ordinances as I delivered them. Teach what you've been taught. You understand? Do not change this. Do not make it your own. Do not make people follow you, because people don't know the Lord. People don't know Christ. All they know is you, Paul. All they know is, you brothers. You know what I'm saying? And if you are a bad representation of what the Most High is saying, you're going to pay for that, brother. You're going to pay dearly for it. You can read about that in Jeremiah. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can read about that everywhere. The Lord is telling you, lady, you want this rank, you want this authority, you want this position. Well, it comes with a heavy, heavy responsibility. You understand? If you mess this up, You are messing up the Lord's people, and the Lord don't play by his people, man. You know what I'm saying? So read it one more time.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 1. Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Now I praise you, brother, that ye remember me in all things, and keep the ordinances as I delivered them to you.
Mm-hmm.
But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
Now I'm gonna let you know something right now, brother. You know what I'm saying? That the head of every man, like meaning I don't run this. The ordinances that I'm delivering unto you, it's not me. I follow orders. I follow the ordinances that somebody gave me. I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ, right? He's the boss. He's who I listen to. He's who I follow. He's who I, you know what I'm saying, copy and mimic, right? Keep going.
And the head of the woman is the man.
That's who your woman should mimic and copy you.
Right.
You understand? Like she got children. Well, she can, if she mimics you, them kids is gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? Like she's gonna remember all the things that you taught her, and she's gonna teach it to them kids. Them kids don't have to come to you; they can go to their mama. You know what I'm saying? Their mama is going to teach them and raise them up right and perfectly because she follows her head the same way that I follow my head, the same way that my head follows the Most High. If we do that, brother, what a great nation we could be. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
And the head of Christ is God.
And the head of Christ is God, is the Most High, right? So Christ is a man too. Christ ain't doing what he wants to do. He ain't telling you how he feel about a situation or anything like that. He follows the Most High. He does what the Most High does. The head of Christ, even Christ has a head. The head of every man is Christ. But Christ don't even run everything. The head of everything is the Most High. Keep going.
Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonor his head.
Right. Every man praying or prophesying with his head covered is dishonoring his head. Right. So if you pray or you prophesy, if you pray to the Most High with something over your head, over the crown of your head, then you are dishonoring Christ. We'll get to the reason why, but this is the law. This is how it's set up. The Lord is saying every man that prays or prophesies, prophesying meaning you're saying the words of the Most High. That's what prophecy is. Prophecy is the Lord says something, I turn around and I tell somebody else what the Lord says. The Lord was talking to me, I turn around and I said, well, any man praying or prophesying right now, today, the Lord ain't coming and talking to nobody. The Lord spoke through us years ago, and we got these records. You know what I'm saying? These same prophecies. The Lord gave us revelations 4,000 years ago. The Lord gave us the Third World War that ain't happened yet 4,000 years ago. I don't know. What about 3,000 years ago? Whatever it was. A long ass time ago. A long time ago, the Lord gave us the end of this place where we live at. It's already been prophesied. It's already been said. But if I read Revelations with my head covered, which is prophesying, then I dishonor my head, which is Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? Which is the Most High. You had a question, though? Please. Yeah, use the mic so they can hear you online.
Okay, you got it.
I said, why these other churches be like, oh, I'm an apostle, I'm the head of Christ, and they never see God, they never see Jesus.
Okay, right. Like, listen, if I could too, like he brought up a good term, apostle, right? A lot of people don't know what an apostle is. Let's look it up in the Isupk. Any word, unless you know what apostle means. You know the definition for apostle?
Apostle means the head, gotta be the head of the church, right? Or
That's pretty damn close, brother. That's okay. Let me make sure. I don't know it off the top of my head, but an apostle would be it's a follower of Christ, but he put them in charge, in certain authority, in certain positions of authority. You understand? You got apostle out?
Colonel Khan.
Let's get it.
Colonel Khan. Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, page 48. Apostle, 1 cent for, it's like it, 1 cent for a messenger. One chosen to sent, it's like one chosen and sent with a special commission as the fully authorized representative of the sender.
Right. So an apostle, in other words, when it says the what does it say? Not authority, but authentic. What does it say? What's that word? Authorization. Authorized, right? So authorized it comes from authority. That's where it comes. So I've been given the authority. I'm authorized to pull you over. You understand? I have the authority by somebody who sent me, the governor, the president, whoever. I have the authority to pull you over. I have been authorized to do this. Well, an apostle is somebody who has been authorized by who sent them. Well, apostles of Christ were authorized or given the authority to go out and tell Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians what the Most High says, what he says. That's an apostle. Everybody isn't an apostle, right? There are churches, fake Israelite groups, whatever, you know what I'm saying, who claim that they're apostles, right? Because like even in the scripture, it says that many are called, but few are chosen. All of us were called to do that. If you're Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, you have the option to change your life, to stop doing whatever the hell you're doing and serve the Most High. Become a priest and a prophet of the Most High. But you're going to have to say what Yahweh said. You have to say what Christ said. You have to say what the Most High said. You can't say your own words. You can't make up your own religion or your own camp or whatever the hell it is and teach people that it's all right to rape little girls or that white people can come into the truth or whatever the hell it is they do. You know what I'm saying? They are not apostles. But there are apostles. There are those of us that were chosen to do it, and we go out and we tell brothers and sisters now who it is and what the Most High said what they're supposed to do, right? So these churches saying that they are apostles of Christ, they're not. That's why we're not affiliated. We can't vouch for you. You know what I'm saying? We can't say that you're an apostle because you eat pork. Because you know what I'm saying, you getting high on the weekends, you know what I'm saying, you molesting little boys. I can't vouch for you that you are an apostle of Christ. But there are some men, the Lord says that I reserve to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to Baal, right? Meaning there are some people that did not give in to Christianity or Islam or, you know, their lust or whatever. There are some men that really do serve me and that really are given this authority to go out and teach and to tell brothers and sisters what it is they should and shouldn't do. So the rest of everybody else, like when I first came to the truth, that's what I was fighting. Like I'm trying to find out, the manager in Johanna telling me all of this stuff. I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to wait and see, you know what I'm saying? Like in my, you know, what I can understand, whether this brother is speaking what's in this Bible, in these prophecies or not. You know what I'm saying? If he wasn't, I wasn't going to listen to him. He'd have been just like the Jehovah's Witnesses or the Christian church to me. I'd have been like, man, go on somewhere with that. I lock the door. I'm not letting you in. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like these people who say that they're apostles, they just, I say this all the time, like even Christians, they come from a good place in most cases. In some cases, I ain't even saying most. In some cases, missionaries and deacons and pastors, they might be coming from a good place. They might be like, I want to help our people. I want to serve God, but they don't have no knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't understand what it is they should and shouldn't do, but they're going to call themselves apostles because that's what it's talking about in here. It's talking about people going and preaching what Christ said.
And also this, church, they want money. Like, as I say, love of money is root of all evil. And some of these churches, they use for the women, cars, and what they do with it and stuff. But sometimes they don't have our kind. And they don't know the truth about, Yahweh Shah don't need no money. You see what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say Yahweh Shah don't need no money. Yahweh Shah needed money. Okay, I mean, it's all through the scripture. Like, but he don't need money the way the pastors need money. You know what I'm saying? Like, they love, like you said, you brought out the scripture. The love of money is the root of all evil. Christ don't love money. You know what I'm saying? Christ loves niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like Christ don't love money. He loves me and you. Right? And so because of it, I might need money to feed you because I love you. I might need money to clothe you. You know what I'm saying? To get an operation for somebody. It's necessary. I might need money. Give me that scripture, Isupk, about money is a defense. I believe it's how it says it. Money is a defense. You know what I'm saying? Just give me that real quick, because here's the thing. Like, what the brother is bringing out about the Christian church, like, they just love money, but they not helping us. They not doing nothing for us. They got purple suits and purple fringes and whatever the hell else they do. You know what I'm saying? They got Lear jets and Rolls Royces and all of this, nice houses. Meanwhile, the people that come to their church and is paying these tithes and paying these offerings got holes in their socks. You know what I'm saying? Got roaches and rats in their house. You know what I'm saying? Is missing on their phone payment and they rent. You understand? Well, listen, in the Isupk, we pay tithes in here. I pay tithes. Every other week, every month, I pay my tithes. You understand? And guess what? When I need my rent paid, Commander General Yohana pays the rent. You understand? Yeah, man. My daughter passed a couple years ago. When my daughter passed, I didn't pay a dime. Commander General Yohana paid the whole goddamn thing. He wouldn't let me do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Give Commander General Yohana a hand, goddamn it. I appreciate my brother. You understand? And that's what we need. Listen, you got right leadership in here, brother. There are 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to Baal, but there are a bunch of fake ass niggas out here. There's a bunch of selfish bastards out here who need to be dealt with. You understand? And that's how I'll leave it. You know what I'm saying? They better change their life. They better come and get up under Commander General Yohana and have somebody who is qualified, who is authorized to lead Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Let him do it and get your punk ass out the way.
That's right.
You understand? You got it?
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 12.
Yeah, 7 verse 12.
Yeah. You want to keep it like that? Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing now.
He said the other screen.
I was on that radio show, that radio vlog type screen.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 12. For wisdom is a defense, and money. Slightly from there, I'm sorry, 11. Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 11. Wisdom is good with an inheritance, and by it there is profit.
Listen, man, anybody want to break that down? That is cold as ice right there. That is cold. Come on.
Slightly. So like when you have an inheritance or when you have something to gain, it's good to have the wisdom on how to use it.
Exactly. Like, man, listen, if you get an inheritance, if the Lord is giving you a kingdom, if your father left you a house or left you $40 million, that inheritance is good with wisdom. Don't get that to a dummy. Don't get that to somebody who ain't got no wisdom, but they are going to blow it. They are going to F that house up. They are going to F up that inheritance to all be damned, right? So that's what this is saying. Like Solomon is saying, like, okay, yeah, getting an inheritance is a wonderful thing. But if you don't have no wisdom, it's pointless. It's pointless because you're going to blow it. You ain't going to know what the hell to do with it. That's like this truth, man. You know what I'm saying? That's like this is like what the Lord is offering blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians is rulership. Black people think that they should rule everything, that they should be the court, they should be the judges, they should be the governors. And without wisdom, meaning without these laws, statutes, and commandments, it's a waste for you, brother. You're going to F it up. Just like you F up everything. F'd up the hood, F'd up your whatever. Yeah, whatever. Your social security check. Whatever else.
If you got a college fund.
Your college fund, your GI Bill, you messed it all up because you're an idiot. This is the point. Read it again.
Wisdom is good with an inheritance.
It's good to have wisdom with this inheritance. Keep going.
And by it there is profit to them that see the sun.
And by it, meaning by this wisdom, there's profit. Now you can do something with it. Keep going.
Yes, sir. For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense.
Wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense. Here's the thing. It's an order to it. Money ain't no defense if you don't have wisdom. That inheritance means nothing if you don't have wisdom. So money, raise your hand, make sure you so I know, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be talking. Go ahead.
I said it depends how you use the money.
You have to have wisdom, right? It depends on how you use it, like the brother is saying. You know what I'm saying? So money is a defense, but only if you have wisdom. Well, we know in the truth that wisdom is following the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. That is the wisdom of the whole earth. There's no greater wisdom that exists above that, right? So wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense. There's nothing wrong with money. The love of money is your problem. What should you love, brother? Based on what we just read. That's true. Based on what we just read, what should you love? Come on. You got it?
I say you love money, but it depends how you use it.
You shouldn't love money. What should you love?
Yourself.
Nah, it should. It's right here. Read it one more time.
I can't read.
Verse 11. Wisdom is good with an inheritance, and by it there is profit to them that see the sun.
Wisdom is good with an inheritance. All right, inheritance. Just think like somebody leaving you. You know, your grandfather passed. He left you a house, his cars, $1 million. Wisdom is good. I mean, with that inheritance. If you got wisdom, it's going to go great. It's going to be wonderful with that inheritance that you got. The other side to that is if you ain't got wisdom, what the hell good is that inheritance that's being left to you, right? Okay, so we just follow on this path. Wisdom is good with an inheritance. Keep going from there.
Wisdom is for wisdom is a defense, and money.
For what?
For wisdom is a defense.
Wisdom is good with an inheritance. What?
For wisdom is a defense.
For what?
Wisdom is a defense.
Wisdom is a defense. You saying like a question. For wisdom is a defense. This is a statement. Wisdom is a defense. Right? Wisdom is good with an inheritance because wisdom is a defense. What is it defending? It's defending your inheritance. Right. It's making sure you don't lose it, like blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians did. If we were to follow what the Lord said, we wouldn't have lost our inheritance. Because through Abraham, we inherited the promised land. We got rulership sitting on top of everybody. We ain't had no damn wisdom. And so we lost it. There was no defense. Our gates were weak. Everybody came in and just ran through us. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if you get an inheritance, you get $40 million, a mansion and cars. Guess what? If you ain't got wisdom, some hoe is gonna come and run through all your money. Some African is gonna go, hello. I can't even talk like that. If you invest, your dumb ass gonna do it because you don't have no wisdom, right? Wisdom though is a defense, and what?
And money is a defense.
And money is a defense. What is money a defense to?
Hunger. You know what I'm saying?
That's easy, but that's a great one. Hunger. Money is a defense. Oh, you hungry? What you need? That's it. Money. Defend you from hunger.
Right.
There you go. Hunger cannot win.
Right.
Huh? Oh, they charge you with some bullshit? How much is a lawyer? Get you a defense lawyer. Defense. Money is a defense if you're wise. You gotta have wisdom though first. Money can be a defense. So Christ not needing money is not accurate. You can't say it like that. Like money, we being in the condition we're in, money is a defense. When we get rulership, we don't give a damn about money. The hell I need money for? If you own everything, what do you need money for? What do you buy? What do you buy when you own every goddamn thing? What is for sale? I own it all. It's my country. You need money because you're poor. Because you are, you know what I'm saying? Money is a defense for us. Come on.
If I may, so like if you look in the world today, like Esau, you know what I'm saying, he got all the wealth and power in the world. So when he goes somewhere, he goes out to eat, the owner will offer him a free meal just because of his, you know, who he is.
Because money don't mean that. Listen, it's got his face on the damn money. It's my money. Nigga, you're using my face, nigga, to pay for this shit that I own.
Right.
Bruh, money is a defense because we are in the condition we're in.
Yeah.
So we need wisdom first. Forget money. Let's get wisdom, which is why we have these classes, so that brothers and sisters get wisdom. Brothers got ideas. Brothers got businesses. But without wisdom, it's a waste of goddamn time. Brothers get inheritances, so it's a waste without wisdom. You know what I'm saying? So wisdom is the defense. Money is the defense. Keep going.
And by it there is profit to them that see the sun.
The Isupk said a defense to poverty. It's not a defense to poverty, Money is what you use because you're in poverty.
Right.
Money is what you get when you're in poverty. That's what it is. It's not a defense to poverty. Being rich or being wealthy, you don't need money. This is what we don't understand. This is what black people do not understand. We are consumers.
Yeah.
We need money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't need money when you're rich, when you rule. Money has nothing to do with you. Money is a goddamn piece of paper to you.
Right.
The hell I want with that? See all this over here? See all this shit behind me here? It's mine. It's all mine. You want some of that?
Get some money.
You give me money I can't use. The reason why I need money is because somebody else got more than me, and I want to go give it to them so I can get some more. That's all it is. But like I'm telling you, like it's not a defense to poverty. Money is a defense to hunger. It's a defense to a bogus charge in the court. Like think like that. Because you're not getting out of poverty. Y'all niggas think that. Oh, he got a good job. Oh, he's successful. LeBron James got 120 million for 10 years. Nigga, he's in poverty. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. He's doing better than me for sure. But the nigga's in poverty. Don't you understand? Somebody is giving him this. Somebody is giving him $120 million. Not just him.
Right, a whole team.
A whole team, a whole league, a whole security defense, goddamn vendors, motherfucking who the hell ever else? Niggas, we think about this big in the grand scheme of how this shit is going. You know, excuse my language, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. Like LeBron is Pope. Just like you. Just like you. You don't understand it. But he's in poverty too. Let these crackers decide to throw something at him right now.
Right.
See how quick he go broke.
Right. Real quick.
Let him have to get a lawyer for something. See how quick that money just disappear, burn the hell up somewhere. Let him get put on child support. LeBron been holding on to that same bar.
You ain't lying.
That's smart. Wisdom. Wisdom is his defense.
Yes,
Nigga kept up. You know what? I ain't doing nothing. If I do, you ain't gonna know nothing about it. I'm gonna pay 1 million niggas to make sure you never know. Because this nigga got a little bit of wisdom, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's not a defense of poverty. It's a lot. I said all that to say that. But go ahead, keep going.
For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense. But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom gives life to them that have it.
You get that? Wisdom is what gives you life. Not no money. Not no nothing else. Wisdom, us being broke in the ISUPK and the truth, lets us know to come together as a nation, as a people, and to help each other with no money. We ain't even got 100 million. But ain't nobody in here gonna starve. Ain't nobody in here gonna be naked. Ain't nobody in here, like that's the whole point, is that you have this wisdom. And the wisdom in the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High teaches you how to be brothers, teaches you how to be a family, how to be a nation, to where you don't need money. A real nation, a strong nation, don't need money. What do we need? We need wisdom. We need skills. We need brotherhood.
Right.
You understand? Like that's what's necessary. Money is secondary in this whole damn thing. All right, so we can drop that. We can go back to where we was at. Forget where we was at, and then we got all into this. Yeah, come. Nah, I got you. Y'all what's up? I already know. Listen, this is that's why it's scripture breakdown. This is where you learn how to break it down. You know what I'm saying? And not use the wrong words. You understand? Because Christians are slow. You know what I'm saying? And you will mess their whole, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody can't do this. Everybody ain't apostles, right? Everybody cannot go out here and teach.
It's like, sir, to that point, like you could be breaking down the scriptures to a Christian. If they hear one word that you ain't like, you ain't solidifying what it means, they will take that, run with it, and be like, see, I'm right, you wrong, and you know what I'm saying? You can just throw them all up.
And so like that's like this. It's my responsibility, brother, because now I've just, I've messed this brother up by telling him something else, by making him believe something else, the same thing that the pastors did to him. You know what I'm saying? And here we're very careful. You know what I'm saying? And here I'm not going to go and I'm not going to teach somebody something that I don't understand, that I don't know. Why? Because the Lord's people are too precious. They're too valuable. You understand? Our babies, our children are too valuable. You know what I'm saying? To have them messed up off one word. Right. One concept, one thought, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't say Holy Ghost in here for one reason. For one reason only. Because it will mess you up. It's not that it's not right. We just don't say it. We don't do it. Because we're very careful. All right? Go ahead.
Like Jesus too. The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11. I think we was at verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know when you got it. You said chapter 11? Chapter 11, verse 4. All right. Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head.
Mm-hmm.
But every woman that prayeth or prophesieth with her head uncovered dishonoreth her head.
Right. There's a difference between men and women, right? Not a difference in, oh, man is better than a woman. A man just has a different position than a woman. A man carries himself different than a woman. He wears something different than a woman. You understand? It's different. Doesn't make it better. Which is, a lot of sisters, man. I get calls all the time. You know what I'm saying? How y'all treat women and this, that, and the third. We treat women like princesses in here. We treat them like the gold that they are. If they are that, if they, you know what I'm saying, they follow what the Most High says, that's it. Because I say that a woman can't, because, I say a woman shouldn't do this or don't do that or whatever, it doesn't mean that I'm better than her. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that she's better than me because I don't do what she do. I can't carry no children. Does that make a woman better than me? Egyptologists think so. They call a woman God because she brings forth life. That don't make her. We got different roles. That's her job. That don't make her God. That don't make her better than me. That don't make her over me. You understand? What makes me over her is what the Lord says. It's just based off the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. What makes me in charge, when I say over, it makes me in charge of her. That's what being over. That's what authority is. The police, what's their job? Anybody know? What's the police job?
To rule over you, to enforce the law.
That's true. What do they say their job is?
Protect and serve.
That's what they say. Give them the mic.
Yeah.
What's their job?
Protect and serve.
Their job is to protect and to serve. That's what their authority gives them. Their authority gives them the responsibility to protect you, to come and die. If you are in trouble, somebody's attacking you, they might die that day because they got to come and protect and serve you because you called them.
Right.
You called, serve. You in trouble, protect. That's their job. That's what comes with authority. That's what comes with being a father or a mother. My job is to protect and serve these children. I'm going to wipe your ass. I'm going to feed you. I'm going to make sure you got clothes on your back. I'm going to make sure you got a roof over your head. And if somebody dare try to take you from me, try to kill you, I'm going to die first before that happens.
Right.
My job, having authority, is to protect and to serve. Now, most people don't understand this, but anybody that don't understand that, they do not understand real responsibility, real authority. Somebody's saying that, oh, you over me? You not over me? Well, bitch, protect yourself then.
Right.
You get up in the middle of the night. I'm going to stay here in the bed. It's something at the door, baby. Go check that out for me, sweetheart. Holler at me. You know what I'm saying? If you live. You know what I'm saying? If she wants to be over me, if she wants to tell me what to do, bitch, that's what you better go and do. You better go. You better be willing to die for me. When I call you and I need my tire changed out here on I-95, you better show the hell up. Mm-hmm. It's just too hot out here. I just can't. I don't know what to do. That's what you better do.
That spider in the corner, she got it.
You better get that. It's a snake in here, baby. You don't see it over there? That's what she better do. Other than that, shut your damn mouth. Because why? The Lord says that the head of every woman is the man. And if a man prays with his head covered, he's dishonoring his head. And if a woman prays with her head uncovered, then she's dishonoring me. Meaning this, she's not giving me the respect that I deserve. Meaning she's acting like she's me. There's a difference. You should play your role. You should be who you are. Because you're a man, I'm going to cover my head. Because you're going to die and you're going to serve and protect me, I'm going to cover my head because the Lord says that's what we're supposed to do. All right? So the brother asking about his daughters reading the scriptures, prophesying, which is what this is. You understand? Like her job, read it one more time.
Verse 5. 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 5.
Brother said peacekeepers. that's okay, I guess. Go ahead.
But every woman that prayeth or prophesieth with her head uncovered dishonoreth her head.
Every woman, meaning your daughters included, that prays or prophesies. Reading these scriptures is what prophesying is in present day. So present day, look at when you read out of these scriptures as prophesying, right? Brothers in the ISUPK, we actually have been taught and understand the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Because of our head, Yahweh Shai. We are teaching, we are pushing what he pushed. How Paul said it in the beginning of this chapter, when he says, the ordinances that I gave unto you, that's what I want you to, that's what we do in the truth, right? So because of that, we're prophesying. We're saying what Yahweh Shai said. We're saying what Paul said. We're saying what Jeremiah said. We're saying what Ezekiel said, what Isaiah and Habakkuk and whoever else. We are saying the same things that the Lord gave them thousands and thousands of years ago. It's the same prophecy. John, the revelator, we are saying it all over again, reading these scriptures. So if your daughter wants to read from these scriptures, these are prophecies. These are what the Most High said, and she should cover her head. If she wants to read out loud, now she can read it all day. If she ain't speaking out loud, she's not prophesying. She's just reading. But her speaking it out of her mouth is prophesying, right? If she's going to say it to other people, then it's prophesying. You know what I'm saying? And she's saying the words that the most. So if she's going to read out loud, then she should cover her head. There's nothing wrong with it. Usually we would have a brother to read, though. You know what I'm saying? The brothers are, under Christ, right? And so we ain't gonna have, you know what I'm saying? I might have my babies read, you know what I'm saying? I might have, my wife read for me or whatever. But if I have a son that can read, I'll have him read. What if you don't have no sons? What if you only got daughters, right? You want your daughters to read for you, brother, so you can teach the rest of the household, the rest of the daughters? Have her read. Have her read, man. Cover your head, baby girl. All right, Most High in Christ. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. You know what I'm saying? So your daughter is good to read. Just make sure her head is covered. When you pray with your daughter, make sure her head is covered and you're good to go. Any more on that?
Verse 6. Oh, it's like if I made real quick, I had a question because, like, I like that the brother asked that question because I wanted to know too, like, what if there's no brothers in class? You know what I'm saying? There's sisters in class over there. You know what I'm saying? They would be able to read.
Yeah, I let my sisters read. I get phone calls.
Mm-hmm.
And sisters call me and I'll be like, what, a man can only have one wife. Sis, show me that in the Bible. Please show me that. And whatever scripture she gonna get, I would like, go ahead and read it. I'm not pulling the scripture. You know what I'm saying? She's pulling the scripture. Hold up, sis. Is your head covered? Cool. Ride out. Go ahead and read whatever you got. Nothing wrong. There's no law against her reading, you know what I'm saying? Or prophesying. Sisters prophesy. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But there's a way to do it. There's a way that you show respect. There's a way that you understand. Let's just keep reading and you'll see.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 6. For if the woman be not covered, let her also be shorn.
Right. If she be not covered, then cut your hair off. You want to be a man? You want to be in the position of a man? Then cut your hair off then. You could be like a man. Because the Lord is telling you in this scripture, if a woman pray, or you think a woman shouldn't pray? Of course she should pray. Cover your head when you do it. You think a woman shouldn't prophesy? Of course she should. Let her cover her head when she do it. Let her show some damn respect. Women shouldn't be getting on goddamn TikTok and Facebook and YouTube reading the scriptures. That's not how a woman does it. She should cover her head and go to the man over her and tell her prophecy. The Lord spoke to you, no sweat, sis. Go and tell him. You understand? She's not supposed to be teaching other men. She should not be teaching out of the Bible. Come on with it, up.
What you mean by cover your head? Like, use anything like a jacket or something or what?
She can cover it with her hand if she wants to.
Oh, like this.
She covers it as long as she covers the crown of her head.
Oh, okay.
Right? She covered the crown of her head, she's good to go. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gotta be with a burqa on, cover all of your nostrils and all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's not the whole head, it's the crown of your head.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? All right.
Continuing in verse 6. But if it be a shame for a woman to be shorn or shaven, let her be covered.
Right. If it's a shame for a woman to cut all her hair off, then it should be a shame for her to speak the words of the Most High without something over her head. Or it should be a shame to her the same way if she pray without having her head covered.
Right.
That's what that means. If it's a shame for you to cut all, what woman do you know is going to shave all her hair off? And why wouldn't she do it? She won't do it because it's going to make her ugly.
Right.
It's going to make her ashamed. She's not going to feel like a woman. She's not going to feel womanly.
Right.
She should feel womanly. Mm-hmm. So show some respect and put something over your head. I don't care if it's your goddamn hand. Put something over your head and cover it to show respect for your head. And you brothers, make sure, I don't care if we'll keep reading.
Come on. Verse 7. For a man indeed ought not to cover his head.
For a man indeed should not cover his head. Keep going.
Come on. For as much as he is the image of and glory of the Most High.
You are the image and the glory of the Most High, meaning what?
Meaning, like, you know what I'm saying, the Most High is your head, so he's, you know what I'm saying, you covering yourself, you know what I'm saying, is dishonoring him. You know what I'm saying, like, you.
How?
Because, you know what I'm saying, you're not being shown, like, you're not, like, I guess that's the best way I could be, like, you're not showing yourself to be, you know what I'm saying, the glory of the Most High.
Why aren't you showing yourself to be that?
Because you're covering up, like you're hiding yourself, like you're hiding your glory, which is in your head, your hair, or whatnot, or the crown of your head. So, I went off from that part.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, the shot's got to answer, but while he's getting that, if you can get the one in Exodus, it's the Exodus of Numbers, where he will be. Just look up. He will be your mouthpiece, and he will be to you a tongue. He will be to your mouth.
Right.
Give me that. Okay. Go ahead, Shaq.
Oh, come, sir. If I may, I was going to say, like, being the image and the glory of the Most High means you are the representation of the Most High. You are representing the Most High. So,
Give me a little bit more.
You are representing the Most High. So if he said not to do something, you ought not do it.
Okay, you was like 95% there with that first part. Correct. Where you saying you are the representation of the Most High here on earth.
Correct.
Right?
Right.
On earth, you represent the Most High. You are the glory and the honor. The Lord put you in charge.
Right.
He gave you the authority.
Right.
Right? And so now everybody's under you. The Lord is not covering himself. He is the Most High. He ain't got nothing over him. He don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, we represent the Most High. We represent our head, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is representing the Most High on earth. That's Yahweh Shai. Well, Yahweh Shai is our head here on earth. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shai ain't here. Yahweh Shai went back to the fourth dimension, sitting on the right hand of the Father. So now here we are as the powers on this earth. We are the rulers on this earth, right? We're in charge. So I shouldn't be like the ones that are under me. I'm not like my child.
Right.
I'm not like the other nations, the Jewish that got the pepperoni hats. I'm not like my woman. You understand? Like, I sit here. I'm supposed to be in. I am to die, just like my king did. I am to serve, just like my king did. You know what I'm saying? And because of it, because of what he did, I'm sitting here and I'm doing the same thing. And I do as he's the king. So I'm the king. I sit on top, and everybody under me, this is what their charge is. It's just how the Lord set it up. The woman covers her head. If I cover my head, then I'm acting like a woman.
Right.
I'm being her. I'm being, this, that, and the third. That's what the Jewish people are doing.
Right.
They're being women.
Right.
There's no difference. It's not saying that I'm better. There's just no difference between you. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of faggots and all of that running through Christianity and Judaism and whatever the hell else. You know what I'm saying? Fake Israelite groupism. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of that. You know what I mean? So the Lord is telling you to make a difference between yourself, you know what I'm saying, and represent him. Represent your king. Right? So you don't put no covering on your head to make a difference. That's really it. For you, you're different. If you're a man, you don't do this. Right. You're a woman, you do this. Right. Keep going.
Oh, you want to get Exodus.
Oh, okay. Come on. You got it?
The book of Exodus, chapter 4, verse 14.
And Salakia too. Even with like how, how you understand like covering the crown of your head, right? It comes from a king, like a crown, right? Like you cover the crown of your head, right? As a king, you don't cover that. You have a crown. Right. You know what I'm saying? You don't cover that. It's showing a woman, she's not the king. You know what I'm saying? She covers that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ever seen the woman? Y'all play chess?
Yeah, it's got a whole thing.
Got a whole dome on that hole. You know why? She's the queen. That's where it comes from. That's where they get it from. But go ahead.
Come on. The book of Exodus, chapter 4, verse 14.
Male pattern baldness.
Starts at the crown.
All up in here. This roof blown out.
Yeah.
Oh, he got no roof.
He got no roof. Now the woman, hers never goes.
Right.
It's glorious and it's wonderful and it makes her who she is. It makes her beautiful and everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My crown covers all that up. You don't even get to see it. You don't even get to see it. Car ain't got no roof. You don't even get to see that.
Oh, man.
Now, the woman, she gonna cover that up so she don't try to outshine me with a fine ass. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Don't nobody need you being fine out here. Put something on your head. I'm rocking this. I'm the king around here. Show your ass down somewhere. That's what it is. Salaka. That's the best way I can explain. This is worldly terms, y'all. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't take this too far. You know what I mean, I'm just saying, like, that's kind of like if you could think of how things go, that's basically what it is. But go ahead.
The book of Exodus, chapter 4, verse 14. And the anger of the Most High was kindled against Moses. Mm-hmm. And he said, is not Aaron the Levite thy brother?
Right. The anger of the Most High was kindled against Moses because Moses was afraid to go and talk to black people and tell them what the Lord said because they crazy. Because they're gonna talk stuff about him. They're gonna want to kill him. Yeah, if I could, what? So Moses was like, Lord, I stutter.
He's like, this is the Lord.
I didn't even mean to do that. But he's like, Lord, I stutter. These crazy Negroes is going to give me hell out here if I go out here and try to tell them what saith the Lord. Now, this is Moses because he know niggas. This is how niggas is. We like that. Nigga, why don't you go sit your ass down somewhere and shut the hell up. That's what's gonna happen.
Today,
Oh, you
he's talking
know.
about Happy Madison?
Yeah, I think it was.
Adam Sandler.
Oh, you know. But no, that's just us.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Moses was afraid to go, not afraid, but yeah, afraid. You know what I'm saying? Like he was being kind of soft about it. Like, man, oh man, I don't even talk. You know what I'm saying? Good. You want me to go and tell all of Negrodom? You want me to tell every Negro? Like, you know how many different type of niggas? You know how many different cracks was gonna come out of that? Bro, we ain't talking about a class. We talking about all of Israel. It's gonna be rumors and goddamn. You lucky they ain't have internet.
What?
Nigga, what? They had to tow his ass up on the ground. So Moses is like, Lord, I ain't sure about this. I am not sure about this. Here, you sure you want me to do this? Like, I don't think I'm the best choice for this. And the Lord's anger was kindled against Moses. Go ahead, read from there.
Is not Aaron the Levite thy brother? I know that he can speak well.
All right, so okay, you got Aaron then, bro. God damn, scary ass. Like he was mad. He said the anger of the Lord was kindled against Moses. He was mad because Moses was using this as a reason not to go and speak to the Lord's people. Like whatever short you got, whatever speech impediment you got, if the Lord tell you to do something, and you still afraid, bro, listen. The Lord is very merciful, and He's merciful with me, and He's merciful with all of us. You understand? And so He said to Moses, "Okay, bro, I understand. Niggas is crazy. Don't you have a brother? He can speak well. Like, in other words, nigga, just do what I'm telling you. Find a way to get it done. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's what rank and order is about. The Lord is putting Moses in charge. I want Israel to know this. So even if you went and told somebody else, even if you went and taught somebody else what the Lord said, that's fine. One way or the other, Israel has to know this. They have to hear what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So he's saying, is not Aaron thy brother? Isn't he good at speaking? Go ahead.
And also, behold, he cometh forth to meet thee.
Mm-hmm.
And when he seeth thee, he will be glad in his heart.
Right, man. Like, listen, by the way, he on the way right now. And when he sees you, man, he gonna be happy to see you, bro. Like, listen, understand rank and order. You threw the other one away there. Understand rank and order. This is what it is, man. This is what we just read in 1 Corinthians. In 1 Corinthians, it's talking about head, next in line, this and that, and the third. Well, listen, man. There are people that you deal with, you know what I'm saying, that recognize your authority, that trust you, you know what I'm saying, and the things that you do. Like your wife should absolutely trust you in everything that you tell her to do. If she doesn't, first of all, she should have never married you. You know what I'm saying? You should have never married her, right? Your children, they're going to trust you. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's such a heavy responsibility on somebody who's in authority, because you got people under you who are vulnerable, who are weaker than you. You know what I'm saying? Who know less than you, and now they are stuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And so it's a very like humbling thing to have somebody that's under you like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, you know what I'm saying, like it says, you serve and you protect. Your real job as being in authority is to serve them. You know what I'm saying? To show them, to prove to them, even if it means your last breath, that you did not go wrong with trusting me, with believing in me. Because I will give my life for you. I will give my last for you. You know what I'm saying? So here comes this brother who is the same. Aaron is the same with Moses. He's coming and he's going to be happy to see you. Why? Because you the man to him. He trusts you. He looks up to you. You know what I'm saying? That's what Moses is to Aaron. You understand? Moses Moses was living up in the palace for a minute. You know how niggas be. Man, that nigga used to be up in there. Hey, this is my brother right here. Brother, dog. He used to stay over there with Pharaoh now. Yeah, he was there. No, he done told me stories, dog. I done heard all about Pharaoh, nigga. You know what he do on Wednesdays? It's my nigga. So he's coming. He's on the way to see you right now, and he's so happy. He's so happy to come and see you. This is what you do, brother. You let him know. Nigga, I need you to go and tell all of Israel that they F it up. Go ahead.
And thou shalt speak unto him, and put words in his mouth.
You're just gonna tell him what to say. Just tell him you're gonna tell him exactly what to say. That's your ace. Boom. Go ahead.
And I will be with thy mouth, and with his mouth.
What does that mean? And I will be with thy mouth.
It's like, meaning I'm going to put the words in your mouth. Like, I'm going to show you what to say.
Right. I'm going to tell you what it is. Whatever it is that you tell him, it's going to be me. I'm telling you this. So you ain't got to come up with your own stuff. You ain't got to worry about it. The things that, that come into your spirit, the things that come into your head, nigga, that's me. I'm going to tell you, and you're going to tell him. Now you're going to go into his head. You're going to tell him what he is to say. Have him rehearse it. Have him learn it. Have him become well versed in it. Have him teach what he's been taught. Keep going.
And with his mouth.
And that means I'm going to be with his mouth now. When he learns that, when he rehearses it and gets it all the way down, when he gets them milk scriptures together, now I'm going to be with his mouth. Go ahead.
And will teach you what ye shall do. And he shall be thy spokesman.
And he shall be what?
Thy spokesman.
And he shall be thy spokesman. He's going to speak for you. You got to stuttering, no problem. He's going to be your spokesman, meaning he's going to say what you would say. That's it. He's not going to speak his own words. He's going to be your what?
Spokesman.
Your what?
Thy spokesman.
The man who speaks for you.
Right.
He's not saying his own words. He's your possessive pronoun spokesman. Keep going.
Unto the people.
He's going to speak what you would say unto the people. And if he's speaking what you would say unto the people, what really is he speaking?
Speaking your words.
The Lord's words.
He's going to speak the Lord's words. That's what it is. It's not his words. Right. See, he's his spokesman because of rank and order. That's why. But he doesn't belong to Moses. He belongs to the Most High because Moses belongs to the Most High. And this brother trusts Moses. So as long as this brother trusts Moses, then he belongs unto the Most High too. As long as we follow the ordinances that Paul gave us, and Paul is following under Christ, and Christ following the Most High, then we are following the Most High. Y'all understand, right? All right. Keep going.
And he shall be, even he shall be to thee instead of a mouth.
And he shall be to you instead of a mouth. Instead of you speaking and stuttering, he's going to be your mouth. Why? Because he's saying what the head says. That's it. Go ahead.
And thou shalt be to him instead of God.
And thou shalt be to him instead of God. So now he will be God unto you. You will be God unto him. He will be a mouth unto you. And that's just the rank and order. Moses ain't God. Now let the Christian church try to teach this. They already called Christ God because Christ did the same exact thing that we reading about here in Exodus. It's the same thing. Right. Christ was to us instead of God. And now we are to Christ the same thing that Aaron was to Moses. We're a mouthpiece. We are saying what Christ said. Christ was us instead of God, and we are to Christ because he's not here. We're speaking Christ's words right now. It's the same thing. Keep going.
That's it.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Are we still in First Corinthians?
I don't know. No, I think we got that. Pretty sure we got that. Any questions in the room? I spent a whole hour on that. Good night. Ranking order is everything. That don't explain it. I don't know what else will, man.
So, like, if I may,
That means, yeah, come.
I want to know, because I think I heard this before, but I'm not sure where I heard it from. And I want to know exactly what was the burning bush that Moses was speaking to.
So what was it?
Or, okay, so, like, was the burning bush an actual burning bush? Like, was it actually a bush on fire that Moses was speaking to?
Okay. All right. You can get it.
So like,
Zach old ass talking about Dutta Man. I don't even know who that is.
who? What?
Dutta Man on New Jack City.
Oh, okay, that was one of the security guys.
No, it was the dude that stuttered. What?
Right, he was security.
Oh, you said
Yeah,
yeah.
he was one of the security guys.
Yeah. Did him dirty. Did him dirty.
He was security.
I can't even really remember it, but I know they did him dirty.
Cause he used to be with the you remember the girl? She
Stop stuttering.
It was a female. She was like hardcore.
Yeah.
It was a tall brother. He was kind of chub big.
Yeah, it's the same. Ain't the same guy that had the boom box and Do the Right Thing? Ain't that him? It's the same thing. The dude that they killed, the crackers killed, is it Do the Right Thing? What's that movie with Spike Lee when the restaurant owners killed him at the end? Yes, y'all do, man. Come on, man.
I don't sound like no other Spike Lee movie I know. So,
Nah.
I don't think I ever seen him do the right thing. I'm just.
Or maybe it's I don't know, the one where the dude had the big boombox. He used to walk around and the Sicilians that owned the pizza joint hated him, and then at the end they killed him.
I didn't see. No, I know for sure it was that character, like the boombox was in.
It's Dutta Man.
I don't know who he is. I'm just saying I know that was
The big dude.
I know
He was big and that.
Yeah. Oh man. Zach, help me out. Y'all would stop saying this do the right thing. All right, cool, man.
I wasn't too big on Spike Lee movies. I don't know why.
I used to like Spike Lee.
I really didn't like too many of them either. Malcolm X was my joint.
Yeah, I definitely.
Oh man,
That's a Spike Lee joint.
Yeah. What?
I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Who's that movie?
Straight up, I didn't know that.
Bamboozle? Wait, what's the name?
Never seen that one.
I think it was.
School Days. I remember that one, but I like I said, Spike Lee. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I'm with you. But Malcolm X is that thing.
That was
the thing right there,
that
boy.
was a good movie.
It's a goddamn 4-hour movie. I watched that joint over and over,
That was a good
man.
movie.
It was definitely good.
From beginning to end.
Yeah, y'all was South said the cop choked him out, but yeah, I think it was Dutta Man. Radio Raheem. That's why I was gonna call him Radio. That's right. Radio Raheem.
Might be the same guy.
It's definitely the same guy.
Okay, yeah,
That's Dutta Man.
He was security on that Spike, on that
Yeah.
Western Snipe movie.
Yeah, he was big as hell, man. Them crackers was not having it, man. They had to beat him down because he was so big. Radio Raheem. Huh?
Spike Lee in New Jack City?
Yeah. No, not New Jack City. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Sound like a
Seems like a Spike Lee movie. Yeah, Ice-T in that man. Chris Rock. Oh no, I think that was that one dude who always making black movies too. His name.
It's only a few of us.
I know.
Singleton.
Singleton.
I think that was before his time though. That's what I thought too. But I thought like Friday was like his first one. Anyway, why are we talking about this shit?
Don't know.
Anyways.
All right, so it's in Exodus chapter 3. We'll start verse 1.
Y'all stop me on all that.
And all them North and Central Florida brothers be on the movies and stuff.
Hey, it's a movie watching cats up there. Hey man, it's boring up there. You're gonna be watching movies. It's like the Midwest.
Ain't nothing to do.
It's like, but Central Florida up is like Midwest, man. Yeah. Watch movies and get women pregnant all day. That's what they do. That's what they do. That's what they do.
Influx of babies.
Mm-hmm. All right, what we got?
All right, the book of Exodus, chapter 3, verse 1. Now Moses kept the flock of Jethro, his father-in-law, the priest of Midian, and he led the flock to the backside of the desert, and came to the mountain of the Most High, even to Horeb. And the angel of the Most High appeared unto him in a flame of fire out of the midst of a bush. And it's like
that's what you need right there. Okay, the precept would be like around Exodus like 10 or 11. I'm not sure where, but somewhere around there. The Lord during the day he led them by a cloud, and then at night it was by a pillar of fire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so basically, like in the burning bush, well, you keep reading, but in the burning bush, just think like this is like a chariot.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
A what?
Chariot.
A chariot?
Like what they call now, like, UFOs or the chariots of the Most High is angels. We'll get it. It's angels moving in our dimension. Like angels are from the fourth dimension. They are in the spiritual realm. We live on the physical plane, in the physical realm. But in this realm, angels are represented by certain things. They can take on the appearance of a man. They can take on the appearance of a cloud, fire, whatever it is, because they're spirits. You understand? Like,
But you can still feel them, right? You can still feel the spirit, right? Like something like touch you, like.
you could, but not like that. They don't do that like it's a ghost. Like it's, oh yeah. They don't do that. Spirit, like in the spirit that we feel, is like a vibe.
Right.
You ever like something tell you, man, I shouldn't be over here.
Yeah, like that.
Like that.
I felt that one.
But it ain't nothing doing this.
Nah,
Nigga, leave. No, but it's something in your head, which is a spirit. It's a vibe, right? It's something that's telling you, like, I know this ain't right. I know I shouldn't be here. This just don't feel right. You understand? That's the spirit that we can feel, but it's in you. It's not like a physical touch. But it could be where the Lord makes an angel take on the form of a man. And you could actually feel this man. Like, brother, what's going on, brother? And it's a whole angel. It's something out of the fourth dimension. Just two totally different things, right? Like that angel can take on a physical form, or it can take on a thought in your head where it's nothing physical at all. You hear it. You shouldn't be here. You should leave. You should go the other way, right? Goddamn man.
Yeah, that's what I be like. I say,
You give him the mic up?
I say that's why I be like on the streets, man. Like if I feel uncomfortable, like someone told me that, they said, "Oh, you don't go to sleep. Don't sleep here." I said, "Okay, I gotta pack my bag up, go somewhere safe."
Brother, and listen, man, and you know, like it's one thing too, man. Like we was just reading about it a little while ago. like adding onto that wisdom, right? Like in like wisdom, if you got the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, if you got like this body and this brotherhood with you, you know what I'm saying? Like there's even better decisions than that. But you know what I mean? Like you said, even still, you can feel something inside you, like it's in. Like people always say, it's in my heart, because you can feel it in your goddamn chest.
Right.
It's in your head, but it's so. The hell is that?
It won't leave.
Yeah, like it's so strong. You know what I'm saying? That it feels like it moves every part of you. Like I can feel it in my hands, but it's not in your hands. It's really just in your head. You know what I'm saying? But your head controls your hand, whatever else. You know what I'm saying? So just think of it like you're saying, like it's just, we can call it common sense. Common sense would be like a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know nothing about the truth and what the Most High says is right and wrong and this, that, and the third. But there's something in you. It's some vibe that you got that's telling you, like, somebody just got killed over here yesterday. And look, this is the same one that was over here. That's just common sense. Wouldn't be there. It's a vibe. I'm gonna go ahead and leave. I don't feel right about this. You know what I'm saying? This girl just beat up somebody the other day. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to sisters right now. She just beat up somebody the other day. I probably shouldn't be around this bitch right now. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and take my butt on back home. You know what I'm saying? But like as you gain this knowledge and gain this wisdom, it'll go to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll make even better decisions, and your spirit will get stronger. You know what I'm saying? Like your whole spirit is going to be stronger than it was even before. You had common sense. It's a spirit. But bro, now you're gonna make even better decisions. Places that you would have gone with common sense before, you ain't even gonna go. We don't go. Listen, Christmas come around, we don't even go to camp. We don't go nowhere. We just nothing. We don't go. We ain't got nothing to do. We ain't going to your dinners, your nothing. This, that, the third. That's what it is, man. Your spirit gets way stronger. You know what I'm saying? Like you're more on alert. And you got more wisdom than anybody else who's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go. It's just fun. It's for the kids. Your spirit is like, shh, you stupid. You know what I'm saying? So all right. Come on out. What you got?
And the angel of the Lord appeared unto him in a flame of fire out of the midst of a bush. And he looked, and behold, the bush burned with fire, and the bush was not consumed.
Mm-hmm. So listen, like Moses, something told him that he had to go and sacrifice his son. No, not Moses. Did I say Moses?
Yeah, well, oh, Abraham.
Abraham, right? We're talking about Moses here, but Abraham. Something told him to go and sacrifice his son, right? In his spirit, in his head. Something told him to go and sacrifice his son. Here, you know what I'm saying? We talking about Moses getting the same. Okay, go back to the top where you started at.
Now Moses kept the flock of Jethro, his father-in-law.
Now Moses is out here doing shepherd type things. Go ahead. Just at work. He at the slavery right now. Keeping the sheep. Go ahead.
The priest of Midian. And he led the flock to the backside of the desert and came to the mountain of the Most High, even to Horeb. And the angel of the Most High appeared unto him in a flame of fire out of the midst of a bush. And he looked, and behold, the bush burned with fire, and the bush was not consumed.
Right now, this is, like I said, this is the part that you need, because he wasn't talking to the bush. He's talking to the angel that came out of the bush as a flame of fire. The angel was in the appearance of fire. And the bush that it came out of still had this fire on it, but it wasn't burning. So he's not talking to the bush. He's talking to this angel who is in the appearance of fire, which, it being a spirit, the angel being a spirit, it can be in any form, whatever form you want it. You know what I'm saying? It can be in the, name it. It could be that, right? So This angel came out of the midst of the bush, and the bush is still on fire, but it did not burn. Keep going.
Verse 3. And Moses said, I will now turn aside and see this great sight, why the bush is not burnt.
Right, like what in the hell? Why, like he's investigating. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me check this out. Like, how is it that this thing is on fire and it's not burning? That's what it means. I'll turn aside and see. Whatever. Go ahead.
And when the Most High saw that he turned aside to see, the Most High called unto him out of the midst of the bush and said, Moses, Moses. And he said, Here am I. And he said, Draw not nigh hither. Put off thy shoes from off thy feet, for the place whereon thou standest is holy ground.
Right. Like, in other words, anybody understand that last part that you just read? Anybody? Like, give me the spirit behind that. Give me the vibe behind that. What is the Lord saying to the brother?
So seems like, you know what I'm saying, he said, you know what I'm saying, don't soil this ground that you're standing on. Like, you know what I'm saying, you're in the presence of the Most High.
You can't soil the ground. The ground is made of soil. So,
If I may, sir, he's just saying, like, show me some respect.
that's closer. That's close. Okay, think like this. When the Most High is saying, okay, Moses wanted to go and investigate the bush, why it's not burning. And the Most High calls unto Moses, and Moses is like, yeah, I'm here. You know what I mean? Okay, go ahead.
He's given an order and wants Moses to obey.
What's the order?
Take off your shoes.
No. You got them shoes, man. You got them on soil in the ground. No, it's not. Okay, the big point behind this, you're missing the part about Moses checking out the fire. Why this bush ain't burning? Just think like you just out taking the sheep to get some grass. You're going to get them something to eat, right? I'm just doing my job. I'm at work. And then all of a sudden, while I'm at work, a bush catches fire. He don't know it's an angel, but the bush catches fire. It's an angel is what we know, being on this side of it. But it's an angel. Moses is like, what the hell? What is this going on? And then he hears the Most High say to him, like, yo, Moses, I'm right here. What's happening?
I'm good, yeah. So he wants Moses to know that it's him. Like it's the Most High.
Close, right? He's showing Moses, you worried about the wrong shit. You trying to investigate some scientific shit about the fire? Why it's not burning the bush? Who cares? Guess what? It's me, nigga. You hear this voice right now? It's me. Worry about that fire. This is what you need to be worried about. Doing what I'm telling you to do. Take your shoes off. It's not about him soiling the ground. Can't soil the ground. But it's about him knowing that now you dealing with the Most High. You dealing with something out of a whole nother dimension right now. And this is what I'm on. I'm on orders. I'm on you doing what the hell I tell you to do when I tell you to do. Take your goddamn shoes off. This is holy ground. I don't even want your shoes on here. Man, whatever he was stepping in the shoes is under whatever ground he's on. You understand? But it's a spirit behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like a Christian would look at it for, like you said, it's soil in the ground. You're messing up. This is holy ground. You can't step on the ground that you're stepping on with the stuff from the holy ground. It's still the same thing. Like the Lord is about you hearing and following and doing what he tells you to do, when he tells you to do it, who gives it down. You know what I'm saying? Take your shoes off. You hearing this voice out of a fire. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why the bush is not burning. There's a whole lot of stuff going on right now. It's too much for me. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on right now. Why ain't this bush burning? Oh, Slaki, I ain't supposed to worry about that. Cool. I'm I'm supposed to worry about taking my, it's a bush on fire right here. This how a nigga would think. Well, the Lord don't want you to think like that. Just do what I'm telling you to do. Don't worry about the bush. You're worried about the wrong thing right now. What you need to be worried about is that a voice is coming out of this fire right now. Take your shoes off, because where you at, this is a special thing that's happening right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's not the place, it's about that the Lord is doing something right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. There was some more? I'm talking to you.
Nah, not really. He goes into telling him, the message, you know what I'm saying?
Any more about the fire?
Lies.
Okay, so the fire, again, like the fire is not, he's not talking to a fire or to the bush, like the fire is a representation of the power and the spirit of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? He's manifesting like a spirit, like he's showing him something physical that's not the Most High. That's not, but the voice is coming, like he's hearing it, you know what I'm saying, from a fire. There's a bush that's burning, so it's not a fire. You know what I'm saying? This is something different. You know what I'm saying? Like this fire was out of this bush, but the bush isn't even burning. So what am I dealing with? You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I dealing with? Right? That's the spirit behind the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like Moses is just learning about the Most High here today. Like, damn, he can do whatever he want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that bush ain't even burning. He talking to me. He's coming out of fire. You know what I'm saying? I got to take shoes off right here. Cool. No problem. And then he tells him what he wants to do. Go ahead and read what he says.
Verse 6. Moreover, he said, I am the power of thy fathers.
I am the power of your fathers. This is like he's showing him all of his greatness, a lot of his greatness, not all of it. He's showing him a lot of his greatness right here. Like, I'm burning this bush, but I ain't burning it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am the power that Abraham knew. Keep going.
The power of Abraham,
Mm-hmm.
the power of Isaac,
Mm-hmm.
and the power of Jacob. And Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look upon the Most High.
Like, could you imagine that, brother? Like, all of us have been in the truth for a little while. We've been hearing the scriptures. Brothers have told us certain things. You know what I'm saying? Our fathers have passed this down forever. You know what I'm saying? We heard the stories of Abraham and Isaac and Jacob and Moses and all that. Could you imagine tomorrow you at work and the Lord catches a car on fire? You're like, why the hell ain't this car burning? You know what I'm saying? And the Lord tell you to take your shoes off right now at work. That's what's happening right now. And then the Lord tells you, like, yeah, this me, nigga. This is the real thing right here. This is what your fathers have been talking about for thousands of years. You understand that you never got to see. You're one of the few that have got to see this. Okay? Keep going.
Good. And Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look upon the Most High. And the Most High said, I have surely seen the affliction of my people, which are in Egypt.
Right, like Moses hid his face from that angel, from that that fire, right? Because this was the representation on earth of the Most High, right? Like this ain't the Most High. The Most High sends angels to do the work. You know what I'm saying? Speak His words, just like He sends us to do the work and to speak His words. You know what I'm saying? But Moses is looking at this fire like that. I'm scared. Like, I don't want nothing to happen because I'm looking at the Most High. I done heard the stories about Him. I done heard what He did. You know what I mean? Like, so he's trying not to, you know what I'm saying, look at it. And the Lord says, what?
I have surely seen the affliction of my people, which are in Egypt.
Mm-hmm. I'm seeing what's going on in this captivity. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing what's happening in Egypt under Pharaoh. Go ahead.
And have heard their cry by reason of their taskmaster.
Mm-hmm.
For I know their sorrows.
And so, yeah, you know what I mean? We could drop it right there, but this is why what we had read before about the Most High saying that He was, I think it's the next chapter where He says he was angry with Moses because the Lord just showed him all of this. And nigga, you still scared? You don't want to go tell him what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've heard the affliction. I've seen what my people is going through. I'm here to get them out, and I'm going to use you to do it. and he's scared to do it. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord showed him all of this to let him know. You know what I'm saying? Like, could you imagine, like I said, having to go and speak to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians and tell them, like, yo, need y'all to put some blood on your doorpost. I need y'all to do this and that and the third, because the Lord is about to get us out of America. We're going to go into the wilderness. Niggas will look at you like you are the craziest Negro on the face of the earth. You know what I'm saying? But Moses got this so that he knew, so that he was confident that he, you know, this is the Most High, the God of my fathers is telling me to do this. And brother, you better get down and go and do it. Just like you took them shoes off on this holy ground, you better go out here and tell my people what the hell I said. So that answers your question. You got it.
Yes, sir.
All right. So Christ.
Oh,
Damn, I was lost it. I was gonna ask him about what you just said.
All right. Any other questions? We get the brother tomorrow.
yeah. The last few nights ago, I was in a deep sleep, and I don't know what it is. It's like I heard like you know, you deep sleep. Like I heard like a war lion. Like it's just like real loud, and it's just real loud. I don't know what it is. God is telling me something or something. I don't know what it is.
You said you heard a roar of the lion?
Yeah, like a war of a lion.
I mean, I couldn't tell you that. That is not really. Here's one thing that I can tell you. I'll get you. Somebody get me. Oh, snap. Ecclesiasticus. It might be Ecclesiastes. I think it's man. Look this up in your concordance. This is one of them. Dreams. The abundance of business. Just look up dreams in business Bible, something like that. I believe it's in Ecclesiastes. Now the brother said, I don't know if everybody heard him. You were saying that you was in a deep sleep, and go ahead.
I said I was in a deep sleep, and then I heard like a roar lion.
Nothing else, no, just the roar, and you just think, okay.
Roar lion.
Well, this is the thing, brother. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to think too much on your dreams. Like dreams, like there's definitely certain cases like we read about in the Bible where dreams were representing something. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's going to happen, this, that, and the third. You know, how can you ever know? You know, in the Bible, brothers would go to men of the Lord and ask them. There were certain men who their gift was interpreting dreams. You can read about that in Daniel. You know what I'm saying? Like Daniel was, you know, that was what he did. There were brothers, you know, around even in the time of Joseph, when Joseph had his dream about, you know, one sheaf coming up higher than the rest of them. He was talking about his brothers or whatever. There's different things but most of the time not. Right? Like a dream is just basically your business, the things that you think about all the time, the subconscious, right? Like you said, it was a deep sleep. Well, that's what unconscious is. In your subconscious, there's things that are still there, right? Now, it can mean something sometimes, but for the most part, it doesn't. It doesn't mean anything that has to do with what you're supposed to do or what you're not supposed to do. These records, these laws, statutes, and commandments, they tell us everything that we're supposed to do and that we're not supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Now there's things that come into your spirit. I mean, I know you called me today and was like, yo, I'm trying to come to class. You know what I'm saying? And give this brother a hand, man. The brother made his way to get here. You know what I'm saying? To come to class, you know, and that's a spiritual thing. That's something that the Lord is telling you. That means something. You understand? Now your dreams, it could not. You know what I'm saying? That's why I asked if it was anything that was said, but you know, just hearing a roar of a lion, that's not telling you anything. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, there's something that maybe was in your dream. I can't tell you for sure because I can't interpret it. But I mean, I remember my mama used to be like, if you dream about snakes, then this and that and the third is gonna happen. Or if you dream about this or you dream about that, and the next night, nigga, I would dream about snakes. Like, goddamn, you put that in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I'm thinking about snakes because she talked about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the things that are already in your head anyway. Anybody found it?
No, I just like when I walked in here, I seen it. I think I seen that kind like that wall right there.
Mm-hmm.
I seen that in like a light in my dream like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that.
It don't sound right. Well, like I said, I can't interpret it, man. You know what I'm saying? If you seen this in your dream,
I did.
you ain't never been here before, have you? I don't know, brother. I know you said you watched our videos before, though, right?
Yeah, I did.
That might have been where you seen it. Yeah, man. And you called to get up, but again, it comes from the abundance of business or the
Yeah, I got it.
okay. Like
The
that.
book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5, verse 3.
So we go into Ecclesiastes chapter 5 and verse 3. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of those things, man, the Christian church was big on this about, the Lord came to me in my dream last night. He told me to give you $10, baby. Lord bless you. I don't know what the hell you gonna do with this 10. But the Lord told me give you this 20 and we can go ahead and get it in. You know what I'm saying? So I like, listen, brother, no problem. But at the end of the day, 5.
You said 5?
5.
All
right. So we in Ecclesiastes chapter 5. Where you starting?
Verse 1.
Okay, we starting at verse 1 in Ecclesiastes. This is a good precept on dreams and separating yourself from the Christian church and what they told you every goddamn thing means when you read about dreams, because this is not true. All right, go ahead.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5, verse 1. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Most High, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools.
Right, man. Meaning what? What does that mean? Like, okay, keep thy foot when what? Read it from the top one more time.
Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Most High.
And meaning when you come to hear from the men of the Lord, watch yourself. Keep your foot, right? Like, stand strong. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't be in here and just thrown to and fro from all of the philosophies and the things that you heard before. When you want to go and learn from the men of the Lord, you're going to go in here and make sure that you keep your foot, man. You stand strong, man, and ask 1,000,001 questions, this, that, and the third, but try not to mix it in, be like thrown with the wind, like wherever, you know what I mean? Whatever I heard before, well, what about this? Well, what about that? You can ask them questions, but ask them like wanting to learn and wanting to know what the true meaning is, because the Lord gave us everything that we needed to know in these records, right? Go ahead.
And be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools.
Be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools. Let me ask you, young man, what's the sacrifice of fools? What do you think it is? What does that feel like when you're reading it? What does that sound like to you? What's the sacrifice of fools? Be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools.
I don't know what's coming to my head. I really don't know.
No sweat. Don't worry about it. I was seeing if something jumped out to you.
I don't want to say it.
You ain't got to be afraid in here, man. What was you thinking? What's the sacrifice of fools? Be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools. You put them two together. What is the sacrifice of fools? That's what it is. That's what it is. Nobody want to hear your stupid wives' tales. Nobody want to hear your stupid philosophy and doctrine and religion. Keep your mouth shut. Like, in other words, be more ready. Read it one more time.
Verse 2. And be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools.
Be more ready to hear or to listen than to talk. That's all it's saying. You know what I'm saying? Keep the sacrifice of fools. Keep what you thought, what you heard yesterday at the meeting, this, that, and forget what you heard on the internet last week or whatever in church when you was 14. Don't give a damn. Go in here and be ready to learn. Be ready to hear. Right? Take goddamn notes. Be more ready to do that than to go in here and want to teach and want to hold, you know what I'm saying? You coming in here to learn. And you want to teach the people that's doing the teaching. That's all they're saying. Yeah, something up.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was going to say,
I know I've seen the hand.
What's it called? Precept could be, Proverbs 9:13. But it says, a foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. I mean, I know that's speaking about the woman. But could that still be a precept? Like, a clamorous woman, meaning she talk a lot?
Okay. No, because this is talking about somebody who's coming to learn. Like if you wanted to, you had to do it the other way around. Like how you saying with this, would that be a precept for what we're saying right now? This is talking about when you go to learn. Don't show yourself to be a fool. You know what I'm saying? The other one is saying that a woman is clamorous. You know what I'm saying? Like she likes to talk. She just wants to talk. You know what I'm saying? So it would be the other way around. You know what I'm saying? Like keep your mouth shut. You know what I'm saying? When you want to learn, if you want to be a woman that wants to learn, shut your mouth. You know what I'm saying? It would not go the other way around. But I wouldn't use it like that. Like this is talking about somebody who wants to know. Somebody who wants to know something. Like the brother is asking about his dreams. Right? His brother wants to know. He's coming to class. That one, read the one in Proverbs one more time.
Proverbs 9:13. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing.
Yeah, I would use it the other way around. That would be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like now, this is like the what it said, the offering of fools. How does the other one say?
Give the sacrifice of fools.
The sacrifice of fools. I would use it the other way around though. Like I would use this one, and then no. Wait, what use?
I'm saying like
Proverbs. I would use Proverbs and use Ecclesiastes to back that one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not the other way around. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you use it like that, I wouldn't use it that way though. Yeah, with this one being somebody that's coming to learn. The woman, I mean, like being clamorous, she's just a fool for doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like there's plenty of fools out here. But this one is saying like the sacrifice of a fool is you talking. You know what I'm saying? Talking too much. Anybody that's gonna learn should shut up, ask questions. If you want to talk, it should be asking questions, not just talking, trying to teach or whatever, you know what I mean? So you can go ahead and pick up from there.
Come on. Verse 2. This is more verse 1. For they consider not that they do evil.
Mm-hmm.
Be not.
What does that mean? They consider not that they do evil. Simple and plain. However,
don't do bad things.
What it says they consider not though. It says they consider not. This is old English, man. So like that's why I'm asking this because it's not how we talk. But in old English, they say, for they consider not that they're doing evil or that they do evil. So what does that mean when it says they consider not?
So they don't even think there's nothing bad.
Right. They don't think that they do evil. Like consider to think. You know what I'm saying? So they don't even think that they're doing evil. They think that they come in here doing and saying and feeling and believing and whatever. They don't even think they're doing evil by the things that they do or the things that they believe. You know what I'm saying? So the fools are like that. Somebody who knows that I need to fix this. I need to change some stuff. They're going to come in and keep their foot. they're gonna, be more ready to hear than to offer the sacrifice of fools. You know what I'm saying? But somebody who doesn't get it like that, they don't even think that they're doing nothing wrong. Keep going.
Okay. Be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thine heart be hasty to utter anything before the Most High.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And here we have a protocol, man. Raise your hand. Do not be rash with your mouth. You understand? Consider yourself like a student. And if you want to add something, if you want to make a statement or whatever, don't be rash with your mouth. And what?
And let not thine heart be hasty to utter anything.
And don't let your heart, in the Bible, your heart is talking about your mind, right? So don't let your mind be hasty to utter anything. Don't be so quick, you know what I'm saying, to say anything. You know what I'm saying? Have some discipline about yourself. If you want to say something, don't be hasty about it. So like if I could, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Be able to hold your place as a student, as somebody who wants to learn. You know what I'm saying? Don't be hasty. Don't think that you gotta. I've seen, Officer Abraham. He had that Juanita Bynum chicken in the school, in his school, and he had to tell her to shut her mouth too many times, or you can leave. And that bitch got up and was out of there, man. She was gone because she could not hold that, that position as a student. She felt like, I'm Reverend Juanita Bynum. I say whatever the hell I want to say. I can speak. I can do this. I can do that. Not out of turn, you can't. You understand? So he had to put her up out of there. But yeah, it was funny. It's a good video. But go ahead,
For the Most High is in heaven, and thou upon the earth. Therefore, let thy words be few. For a dream cometh through the multitude of business.
That's what it's, the multitude of business, man, right? So listen, the Most High is in heaven and you're on earth. Meaning, listen, you are not on that level. Like the Lord ain't dealing with you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very few kids. Like the Lord deals with very few men. You know what I'm saying? At a time, anyway. And these men are given the charge to go out and tell, just like Moses was given the charge to go out and tell all of Israel what the Lord said. But niggas in the church, they think that the Lord got to come and talk to them personally. And that's what this is talking about. Like the Lord is in heaven, nigga. You on earth. Who the hell do you think you are? The Lord did not talk to you. You better shut your mouth and listen to Noah or drown. You better shut your mouth and listen to Moses or let your firstborn die and your ass die too, staying over here in Egypt if you don't want to hear it. You understand? So that's the whole point. Like you're not on that level. You're not where the Lord is dealing with you. I ain't never heard the Lord speak. I ain't never seen a bush burn and didn't burn. You know what I'm saying? I gotta listen to Moses. I gotta listen to Commander General Yohana. I don't know nothing. If I would have never known I was an Israelite if it wasn't for the Isupk and Commander General Yohana. I'd have never known. So I'm just gonna shut up and I'm gonna not be hasty to speak and I'm gonna learn and I'm gonna listen. When I get the order to teach, then I'll do that. Other than that, I'm gonna sit my ass down and ask some questions. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is in heaven, you're upon earth, and what?
Therefore, let thy words be few.
Therefore, shut up. Let your words not be so many. Like you're not teaching nothing. You don't run a goddamn thing. You want your words to be heard? Let it be a question. You know what I'm saying? Let it be that. Why don't you ask somebody what the hell I'm supposed to do? Because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Let your words be few and choose them wisely when you do get ready to speak. Keep going.
Okay. For a dream cometh through the multitude of business.
Right, these bitches on on YouTube and Facebook telling me the last couple of weeks people just sent me, sisters on here, man. I'm just getting sick, man. Like I can watch about 3 to 4 minutes tops on it. Yeah, the Lord told me to come and tell y'all. Listen, Jesus. Yes, the Lord told me to tell you, you better get right. Nigga, shut your ass up. Sit down somewhere. Let your word, because at the end of the day, man, the Lord ain't talking to you, bitch. You dirty, disgusting salaki. You know what I'm saying? All right, listen, nobody needs, shut up. Please shut up, man. You know what I'm saying? You're doing my people more harm than anything, man. You ain't doing us a lick of good running your damn mouth. You know what I'm saying? Sit down. You sound foolish. You look dumb. All that hubbub shot and breaking your neck. Fuck is that? I don't even know what that is. Huh? It's definitely Satan. Why is your neck doing? How does your neck do that? Look, your boy, Glory. Glory. Okay, then you just break out and be talking. But anyway, here's the point. The Lord is not dealing with you like that. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gave us these records. He gave us prophets, and you killed them. You stoned them to death. You hated them. You talked about them. You made fun of their speech impediments. You talked about their clothes. You talked about how poor they were. Okay, no problem. Well, listen, the Lord ain't talking to you. So, end of the day, these men, the Lord is in the heaven. You are on earth. Let your words be few. And what came after that? Salaki, I forgot. I got off into one.
For a dream coming through the multitude of business.
Right, yeah, your dream is not the Lord talking to you. Your dream comes through the multitude of business, meaning there's things that are on your mind. That's where your dreams come from. Ask any white man scientist, they can tell you that. Everybody knows, man. Let me have a rough day. I dream about all of y'all. All night. All y'all be in my dreams. Hey, the Lord telling me that, like, Nashak, you was in my dream last night, and I'm telling you, it's what happens. It's by the multitude of business. Just the things that I do. I dream about people. That don't mean, I dreamed about so-and-so. That means I'm supposed to marry her. It's not what that means. It's not what it means. You understand? So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, realize this, that the Lord is not dealing with us like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything that we need to know is in these scriptures. It's in these prophets that told us. That's how we prophesy. By going back and saying what we might have said 4 lifetimes ago. That might have been you. You might have been Jeremiah. That's a whole nother class. That might have been you. You just back again saying the same thing. Say what the Lord says. Say what Yahweh said. Say what, the men over you say. Keep these ordinances as I gave them unto you. Remember me when I'm not here, and do that and say that. Otherwise, shut your mouth. Let your words be few. The Lord ain't dealing with you like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, your dreams might mean, I'm not saying that. I'm just not the one to interpret dreams. Like, you didn't really give me nothing like that. Like you said, you heard a lion. We talk about lions all the time. I got a ring that's a lion right now. You know what I'm saying? There's lions all around us. We come into the knowledge of who we are. This lions all the time. The Lion of Judah, this, that, and the third. Don't read too much into it, brother. You know what I'm saying? What I would do is read into these scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Read into that. Start studying. Start learning. Come in here with 1,000,001 questions, man, about these scriptures, about what was said. You know what I'm saying? And then we can get it in. Was it any more?
A little bit. A fool's voice is known by multitude of words.
And a fool's voice is known by a multitude of words, meaning you just speaking your own words. You know what I'm saying? And people hate like, I'm not a talkative person until it comes to this Bible, until it comes to this truth. And then it's not my words. I'm not saying but regularly, I don't have a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? And a fool is known by his multitude of words. Niggas just talking all the time, gossip, right, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, multitude of words. If you teaching, that's not a multitude of words. The multitude of words is talking about you saying your own shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? What the Lord didn't tell you to say, or you know what I'm saying? Trying to make it like it's something important when it's not. You know.
Like that. What
the hell, fool? That's all it is. It's a ton of them, you know, and it's not that ooky spooky shit being demon possessed either. It's just that's you thinking that the Lord is dealing with you, man. And it's the complete opposite. If you read these, this Bible, you understood these scriptures, you would know that that's not the Lord dealing with you. They tell you in the Christian church that speaking in tongues, it means that you have the Holy Spirit, that the Lord is with you. You know what I'm saying? Speaking in tongues is speaking different languages. And that is not a language. It's some, foolish babble. So a fool is known by his many foolish babblings. All right. So that was it?
That's it.
All right. Okay. I think we right up on it. So if that will end the class, I don't see no other questions in here. I know all of y'all online, man. Y'all are Bible scholars. I'm asking questions next week. Don't ask me nothing. I'm asking all the questions next week. I'm typing them in. I'm gonna have Isupk type them in because I'm slow. I'm having Isupk type in all my questions next week, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better come prepared. Y'all better have a ton of questions. Make sure you're studying. Hit me up with any volunteers that want to volunteer for the unleavened bread. It's going down. We right around the corner. I'm going to need all hands on deck to water to all the brothers and all the sisters who have already been putting in a ton of work, man. You know what I'm saying? To make this, this Passover a success and make sure everyone's taken care of. I definitely appreciate you. We're going to have plenty of drinks together come, next month. So with that, I'm going to let y'all get up out of here. Shalom, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai Barak Thumb to the brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Shamal Thunder, Hashem Yahweh Shai to the sisters, man. We out.